So I'm free to go?
Bond's been posted. You've been instructed not to leave the jurisdiction.
They have no proof I did anything illegal.
Well, there is the matter of drugging a police officer.
Yeah. Plead it out, okay? I'll pay the fine, whatever.
The DA won't take a plea, Dr. Hayward. He doesn't like you. You could do time on this one.
Well, then get me off. Isn't that what you're being paid for?
Actually, you're not paying me. Mrs. Chandler's company is covering my fee.
Yes, of course she is.
But I should warn you, Dr. Hayward, I don't do civil matters. You'll have to hire another attorney to handle your divorce.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting a divorce.
That's not what your wife says. I'll be in touch.
I need to speak to the chief of police right away.
The chief left word. She won't talk to the subject of the criminal investigation.
I'm her husband.
Yeah, I think she knows that. Word of advice, go home.
Look, I am not leaving this station until I see my wife. If you don't like it, you can throw me back in jail again.
Please don't tempt me. I take it your attorney gave you my message.
What are you doing? You want a divorce? You can't be serious.
Do you have any idea how much I don't want to be married to you right now? I would file those papers tonight if I could.
How could you do this to me?
Why is everything always about you?
Anna.
Don't you ever stop to think about what you do to other people? Maria, maybe. Edmund, me.
Of course I do, especially you.
So that's why you continue to lie to me. And you drug one of my officers, jeopardizing my job yet again.
Anna, you don't understand.
No, I don't. God, I really don't understand. You know, that time that you went to Dixie's funeral and you started dribbling on about how much you loved her in front of her husband and her son, I thought, okay, this is David at his worst. He is insensitive and inappropriate, but maybe he's not intentionally cruel. But you're cruel, aren't you? And you don't give a damn.
What are you saying? You saying I was cruel to Maria?
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing since I'm the one that saved her life.
But she had a husband and children, and you didn't bring her back to them. If that's not cruel, I don't know what the hell it is.
When I met her, she didn't remember them, okay? She still doesn't.
She could have started on that long journey back to a healthy mind if you'd let her. You said she's out there. She's on the run somewhere. Her family is in agony, and all you can whine on about is how this affects you.
Anna, you don't know the whole story.
Oh, God. You're right. I don't know the whole story. I certainly don't want to hear it from you, because it'll just be another pack of lies.
Look, I know you're angry.
Oh, I'm so furious with myself for just really believing that there was a shred of decency in me.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Unlike you, I mean what I say.
Anna, if you would let me explain, you would understand. I know
David,
it.
there was a time I thought that you were redeemable. That all it would take was the right person to bring out the best in you.
You do.
Oh, man. If this is your best, I am clearly not up to the job.
All right. Okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to move out? Give you some space? Is that what you want? I will.
I want you to tell me the truth about what happened with Maria. Just tell me the truth.
I thought you didn't want to hear my side of the
I
story.
don't want to hear your side of the story. I want to hear the truth.
All right. But I need to know something first. Who's asking? My wife or the chief of police? Because I'll tell my wife everything. I always
please,
have.
Don't make me sick. I have given you every opportunity to be honest, and all you do is lie.
Not this time, Anna. I will lay it out for you, I swear.
Okay. If what you say is protected by spousal privilege, is that right? I'm not your wife anymore. on paper. It'll be remedied in the morning.
All right. Well, then if all that's left between us are legalities, I won't say a word without my attorney present.
Fine. I want you moved out by tonight.
Fine.
One more thing, David. Why was your lawyer sent here by Liza Chandler?
I don't have to answer that, Chief.
David, we made a baby.
I understand Hayward was just in here. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Did you come to ask for my badge? Because I just might give it to you right now.
No, maybe later. Right now, we have some business to take care of. They found Maria.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Mr. Gray, how's my wife? Is she okay? Can I see her?
She just regained consciousness. We're going to take her for some tests.
Okay.
She's given us permission.
Is she okay?
Her vitals are stable. However, she appears disoriented.
Okay, good. Let me see her. Maybe I can talk to her. I can calm her down.
No, I'm sorry, sir. She doesn't want to see any visitors.
No, you don't understand. She's overwhelmed. She's exhausted.
Okay, try not to worry, Mr. Gray. We're going to take good care of your wife.
Hi.
So how is Maria?
I don't know. They won't let me see her. They're running tests.
What happened? You found her?
At the, she found me, actually, in the tech room.
Did she remember you?
No, she doesn't remember anything yet. We were just talking. I was just telling her, she's very jumpy. And we were talking about, our life. I was trying to make her remember, and she just collapsed. So I called the ambulance and brought her here.
Is she conscious now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. They asked me if she had taken any drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah. I don't know. The Maria I know would never take drugs, but, I don't know what's happened in the last 5 years.
It's okay, Edmund. We're going to get some answers. I promise you that. I promise you.
I need to see her to make sure she's okay? But they won't let me in, and I don't want to bust down the door.
No. Listen, because she needs to feel safe. Most important right now, she needs to feel safe.
I let her out of my sight one time 5 years ago, Jack, and I lost her.
Don't talk like that. And that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You were not going to lose her. Not this time.
I got some intern in there that doesn't even know her. Joe Martin. I'll find Joe Martin.
If you can't find Joe, find Jake. He's chief of staff. Okay?
You guys stay here?
Right here. Oh, brother, I can't even imagine the hell that man's going through.
I can.
Whoa. What's wrong?
Just a little lightheaded.
Listen, just put your head down.
Sake. I'm all right. I'm just tired, that's all.
Yeah, I can see that. You look exhausted. As a matter of fact, just since you brought it up, may I just tell you that you look like hell? You need to get some sleep. Look, it's going to be a while before we can question Maria. Why don't you just go home?
I would love to. But I don't have one of those.
Tad, hi, it's me. Have you seen JR? Well, if you do see him, will you tell him to give me a call? No, we just, we had a stupid little fight, and it's really my fault, but I really should talk to him. Oh, hey, let me call you back. That might be him. Coming. You.
I don't want anybody to see me here.
Well, that makes two of us. What are you doing here?
Is there anybody else here besides you?
No, nobody else is here. Shouldn't you be in jail?
No, I made bail, thanks to you.
Well, no need to thank me. Or you could have just put in a phone call. I really don't want to be seen with Pine Valley's most wanted.
Well, it's a little late for that. The police know that you're the one that hired my attorney.
So?
So? Don't you get it? They know there's a connection between us, which means they could be banging on that door any minute with a search warrant wanting to rip this place apart.
So they know about the experimental drug?
No, they don't, and I want to make sure they don't find it. So you have to give me back my research material so that I can hide it someplace else.
I don't have to do anything.
Liza, I told you, if the police get their hands on it, we both go to jail.
So you said, which is why I need to protect myself.
What is that supposed to mean?
This incriminating evidence, I'm keeping it.
What are you trying to pull?
Your fate is in my hands now. And that's exactly where it's going to stay.
Give me that material, Liza.
No.
You don't want to get me angry.
Or what? You're going to inject me with an experimental drug? Can't do that if you can't get your hands on it.
I can be a very dangerous enemy, and you know it.
What are you going to do? You going to force me into a deal that I don't want? You've already done that. You forged an affidavit that says I'm responsible for this experimental drug, David.
I had to protect myself.
Right, you sold me out to protect your own hide. Well, you're not going to do it again. If I go down for whatever this is that happened to Maria Santos, you're going down too.
Look, nobody has to go to prison, okay? As long as the police don't get their hands on that research.
You know what? It's well hidden. You will find nothing incriminating here.
Liza, hand it over. I give you my word, okay?
Your word that means what? Absolutely nothing? Look, you're the one who wanted this partnership. Well, now you're stuck with it. I have a use for you and your research.
What is that supposed to mean?
I want to make Adam pay for what he's done to me and to my daughter. So you're going to help me.
Oh, man. You know something? You constantly make me aware of the fact that I should not underestimate you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
What the hell is he doing here?
Oh, no, JR, it's all right.
Oh, why? Because it's what you want? You know, an hour ago, you were all over my case about kissing a girl, and now you bring this piece of trash into my dad's house?
We're conducting business, okay?
Oh, is that what you call it? Yeah, first you ruined my mother's marriage, and then you go after my father's wife.
No,
Wait, what are you talking about?
Just shut up, okay? Shut up. I don't want you ever to tell me what to do again. You're the reason my mom's dead. And now my father can't even trust his own wife.
There is nothing going on between me and
Like
Dr.
you'd
Hayward.
admit it, all right? You know, you ruined my chance with Lori. And now you bring this dirty skank into my father's house? I mean, do you even know what he did to Edmund Gray's wife?
I didn't do anything.
The sight of you two makes me sick. I hope you're happy together.
JR, I just can't seem to get anything right with him.
You want to hold on to my material? Fine. You just make sure that kid doesn't open his mouth.
Okay, it's understandable you wouldn't want to go home right now. I get it.
I don't know what home is. It's a hotel room. That is so pathetic.
You can't go on like this, Hannah. You need to get some sleep.
Thank you for your concern.
You're welcome. Why don't you go to my place? It's close by. I'll give you my keys. You go over there, get some shut-eye. I'll give you a call.
You know what?
We can go
I liked
from
you
there.
better when you were after my badge.
You know what? The only reason I didn't like you was because you just had the inability to see that your husband was a ruthless felon.
That's not a problem anymore.
Good.
You know Liza Chandler paid for his lawyer. What do you think of that?
Oh, I would say he probably has something on her, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I thought. The night that he escaped custody, he went over to their estate. That's where I arrested him.
Well, then I guess we better ask Liza some questions.
She has this business deal with him, funding his research or something, but I know for a fact that she's not happy about it, so why would she bail him out?
Why, indeed? Unless, of course, she's in on this thing with him.
You know what? I don't even know what he did to Maria. Hi.
Hey, did you find Jake?
Yeah, they're paging him.
Good.
They're running some tests on Maria.
What kind of tests?
Neurological, CAT scans, EKGs.
Sure. Sure. Have you had a chance to talk to Isabella or Mateo yet?
Yeah, they know she's here. I should give them an update.
Yeah.
I just wish I had some better news.
The pain my husband's caused.
Yeah, the pain your husband has caused is right, but don't beat yourself up
It
about
cost them 5 years together. That is such a long time. And their children. You know, all those precious little moments she won't get back.
How many years did you lose with your daughter?
9. Even one day is too many. David knew what I went through, you know. And still he didn't do anything about it. He knew where she was.
So I guess it's safe to say that this hits a little bit close to home for you.
Why are you being so damn sympathetic? You know, it doesn't suit you. Wait, why didn't you just say I told you so?
I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah, that I screwed up.
You screwed up.
I mean, I should have somehow sensed that maybe he was capable of doing something like this.
And how would you do that? I mean, look, you had no idea he was involved with Maria. You had no idea Maria was even alive. None of us did. None of us knew she was alive.
Except the man I went to bed with every night. Oh, God. I thought I could handle him when I married him.
You had no idea what you were getting into with that animal.
Yes, I did. You told me. You said I was kidding myself if I thought I could control him.
That's true. I did tell you. I do actually remember that. I did tell you that.
Here I am, Miss Police Chief, you know. She really knew what she was doing. Clueless.
Well, I can tell you this much. You won't have to worry about me beating up on you over this because you know what? You're doing a hell of a job yourself.
No, go on. I mean it. Are you sure you don't want to get in at least one I told you so?
Well, if it would make you feel better, sure.
No, what'll make me feel better is when Maria's all right and she's back with her family.
Holy cow, imagine that. Something you and I actually agree on.
Excuse me. I heard on the radio that a patient of mine was brought in here, Maria Gray. Can you tell me where she is?